concert. My name is Hee-Jong Lee. I'm one of the orchestra directors here. This is Miss Amanda McClellan, another orchestra director, and this is Miss Linda Pinner, another orchestra director. And Miss Kelly Sutton is not here, but she is our orchestra clerk, and she does all the stuff behind the scenes, so we're so thankful for her as well. This is our first concert in, oh my goodness, like, well, year and a half. So we're so excited, and the students are excited to perform for you. We're excited to host this, so we hope you really enjoy tonight's concert. And then I want, if you look on your child's bow or around the orchestra, there are some yarn on their bow. Our cellists and bassists probably have it somewhere in their book bags, but we do a martial arts belt ceremony thing where if they receive 100 on their playing test, they receive different colored belts. So you can see that some of our students have that. So yes. Oh, and then if they get a black belt, they'll get a special lion keychain at the end of this year. So it's a big thing.
Now all of those belts can be earned. Even if they're missed on the first time, everyone has a chance to retake those tests until they get 100. Because it's really about skill development. It's not about getting it right the first time, it's getting it right eventually. So when they get their white belt, then they can get their yellow and their orange and so forth. And some of the violinists don't have it on their bow. They may be using a school instrument, or they may be in a different orchestra outside of Hull, where a bunch of yarn on the end of their bow might be there. So they might have a keychain. I wanted to talk about concert etiquette this evening because this is our first concert with this group. And so I wanted to remind you that during the concert, there's no talking during the concert. You want to wait until the applause to say how incredible it sounds to your friends. Okay, so no talking. And if you have a crying or wiggly or talking child, it's okay to actually get up and exit the gym so that everyone can have the best experience. That would be an expected behavior. So crying, talking, or wiggly child, go ahead and leave. Or if you just have one of those coughing attacks, that's okay to leave and go get some water. You can come back during the applause. You wouldn't want to come back while we're in the middle of a piece. It's very distracting to our orchestra members. We're not on a stage, so you're right here walking next to them when they're trying to concentrate. So wait until the applause to come back. Also, if you're taping on your phone, you want to turn the brightness of your phone down so that you're not blinding the people behind you. And this is especially important if you're in an auditorium where it's dark. In this setting, it's not quite as important, but please turn your brightness down and then make sure that you hold your phone no higher than your eye level. So the person behind you is not looking through your recording to try to see their child. Make sure it's at eye level. All right, so I wanted to also talk about seating. We didn't pick these seats. They chose their seats. So if your child is sitting in the very back, that's their choice. They wanted to go back there and hide a little bit. And if they are in the very front row, that is the only row that's reserved, not seated, there's no special seating, but it's reserved for students that represent Hull in one of our county honor orchestras or in the Hull Middle School honor orchestra. But again, there is no special seating. We don't have rank. We never see first chair, second chair, third chair. We don't do that on a regular basis in class either, because they don't do that with real symphonies. And we try to make sure that we instill our values for this orchestra, that we do everything that they can use for their whole life in symphonies and gigs. All right, I think that you're gonna love our very first premiere concert. Enjoy.
Let them know. Let them know.
Transition to our next song, I wanted to make sure that I thank some very special people tonight. We have a percussionist that we've hired, and it's a great friend of mine. We met 19 years ago when I came to work at Cole Middle School, and he was the band teacher. So Cliff Jones is helping us out tonight. Thank you so much. Great to have him back. We also have an incredible administration. We have so much support, which is why we have one of the top orchestra programs in Gwinnett. So we actually have our principal here supporting us tonight. Ms. Shoal, thank you so much for coming. And as you came in and you saw our little sign-in table, those are high school students. They came after school to set up all of these chairs and stands. They have been running the sign-in, they're up there running our sound and video that we're streaming. So we are having so much fun seeing how they've grown up. We love that. And part of the reason that we get to have so much interaction with our high school students is that we have an incredible high school program at Peachtree Ridge High School. That orchestra is fantastic, and part of the reason it's fantastic is the teachers there. We have the support of them as well. We have Miss Victoria Enlow, one of our high school teachers here tonight. So you have entered a lovely orchestra family with a lot of support. We hope you're enjoying our concert.
if you just enjoyed that piece, our wonderful pianist is our 8th grader. Her name is Susan Park. She was one of the pianists who tried out for this piece. So we want to say thank you so much for performing for our on to our last piece.
We're handing the baton off to Miss Pinner so that Miss Lee and I can go do one of the most fun pieces. That's why we programmed this one. It's for us, really.
all I can say is, wow, that was fabulous. I know you enjoyed it as much as we did. You did a great job. Y'all can take a seat real quick. I have to thank a few people. Obviously, we've already mentioned quite a few. One Jones, our percussionist extraordinaire, came in at the last minute to help us there. We have Vanessa Orloff here outside to help direct traffic when we leave. Okay, sorry. So that you can exit safely, there's a right turn only going out of the building, okay? And when you get out there, just like in the morning, you can't turn left. You're going to let the kids go back and put their stuff up, and that will be